Whew, it is cold out today. Welcome back to another video, guys. Today we're going to be talking a little bit more about tubeless compatibility and BMX freestyle and why I think it's actually going to be a thing in BMX freestyle in 2021, 2022 and onward. Now, I did a tubeless compatibility test with these Alienation Prowler tires. At the time, these were prototypes. I'm pretty sure the tire is out and available now, but damn, is she thick with 2 C's. Look at that. This is a 2.4. Now, they did send me another set of tires, and this is full disclosure. They sent me these products. I'm not being paid to talk about these products like this. I just like to talk about products I actually believe in, and I always have run Alienation products. And some more disclosure, I did ride for this company for a number of years, had signature products through them, and I just love the products in general. I still run them to this date, even though I don't ride for the company anymore. I am good friends with the owner, and I just love to showcase other brands' products, especially innovation at its finest. So we're gonna talk a little bit more about the new Alienation set of tires that they sent me today. This is the Alienation 138. This is a 2.3 tire compared to the 2.4 I have there. And on my bike right now I have a 2.35. So I've kind of run a lot of different widths on my bike. So we're gonna cut this thing open. Oh, by the way, this is a Raven Crest tactical knife, just in case anybody's interested. Link in the description below, and you can use my promo code at checkout to get you some money off. So if you get a set of tires that are tubeless compatible, it doesn't mean you have to run tubeless only on the set of tires. I'm actually gonna be running tubes in these tires for a week. I wanna get a comparison video going for you guys where I can compare the weight and the overall feel between tubeless and tubes. And no better thing than to do it with these brand new set of tires. So just in case any of you guys are wondering if tubeless is able to be done on a BMX bike, I did do a video, I'll show it right here on the screen, where I'm going over the process of putting the actual fluid in the rim. There's a whole process behind it, and it actually was a pretty good test. I ran them for a little while, and the only issue I had was a compromise with the tire because it was a prototype at the time, but I'm pretty sure they fixed that. So we're gonna be doing that same exact test with these tires, but first, like today, I'm gonna be getting them on with regular tubes and just doing a regular session and keeping them on for about a week, and then next week's video, you will see tubeless compatible video with these tires. Now I'm going to be doing this test on the Alienation Acme carbon rims. These, like I said, are tubeless compatible. Now I'm not too sure if you can see that little yellow tag right there. That is letting you know that this is a tubeless compatible rim, and this is where that tubeless valve stem will go when you go to do that. A little bit of insider info, a lot of people like to just try to pop the tire off the bead like this out of the rim. I actually just use my foot on the tire and I pull on the peg up to be able to release that bead from the rim. Makes it a lot easier, less effort on my fingers, especially in this cold weather. All right, so the existing tire I'm running right now is the Eclaw Mirage tire. This is not tubeless compatible, but it's an overall good tire. So these tires are directional. I usually put the tire on one side of the rim first, and then I'll pop the tube through and then seat the other side of the tire. So with tubeless rims, you have to really make sure that the bead is seated inside of the rim. I do have footage from like a previous video where I can show you how the rim is cut versus how the tire is cut as well, so that the seating is like absolutely perfect, how they just hook into each other. You have to make sure all of that is perfectly lined up. What I do is I push about 10 to 15 PSI in there, kind of just get it to its shape, and then I move the bead around to make sure it anchors in. All right, I'd be lying right now if I told you it was really easy to put a tire on in this cold weather. My hands are cramping up. Now the tires are rated between 45 and 85 PSI. The Eclaw Mirage tires I was running are, I want to say they're like 100 PSI, or that, yeah, 110 PSI. So it's gonna be a little bit of a difference for me, is like how hard it feels when you're riding. I'm gonna put about 75 PSI in there right now to kind of feel it out, see how it feels, and then kind of go from there. These things look good. I'm gonna be running these bad boys for a good while. One thing to mention is this is the second round of the 138s that they've released. This comes with a dual ply versus a single ply. What that means is you have a little bit more added durability and protection for the sidewall. So yeah, I'll be the judge of that. I think we're just going to start out with a couple grinds, see how this slides. Brand new tires usually means pretty grippy. First couple grinds felt pretty good. Pulled that ledge down there. I feel like a nice big 180 off of this to here. It kind of, you know, a lot of people comment like, do those tires chirp? Every time I put new tires on my bike, they're like, yo man, do the tires chirp? So we're gonna find out if they chirp. Alright guys, that is the initial test of the Alienation 138 tubeless compatible tires. These things roll pretty good, pretty fast, actually faster than my Eclaw Mirage tires, believe it or not. Could just be because those tires are like a year and a half old and there's basically no tread. But these are definitely rolling a lot faster and I'm seeming to like them so far. So next week I'm going to be doing a tubeless version of this video, but with a lot more riding because it is not supposed to be as cold next week. It's supposed to be like 50, 55, thankfully. Right now it's like 23 or 26 degrees and it's pretty chilly and I'm not enjoying it too much. But if you guys have any suggestions with other products, other brands you want to see featured on this channel, put them in the comments below. I don't mind buying the stuff. I will buy the stuff to give you guys an unbiased review to let you know that if it's a good product or not. So with that being said, if you guys have any suggestions, future videos, riding videos, e-bike videos, how-tos, you name it, put them in the comments below. With that being said, if you like this video, drop a like. If you love it, hit the subscribe button, and I'll catch you in the next one.